Hi, 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 hi. Hey there. Hey there. How is it going? Don't ever try to come in a little late because if you do, I swear that's when everything else like your Wi-Fi want to take a second. Your cord you're reaching for to see if it's plugged in, it's not. So your lights, they're gonna wait too. You're like, oh. So I gotta come in here all sideways. I gotta come up in here all crooked. I don't deserve it. I don't deserve it. Hey Susan, how you doing? How you doing? I'm trying to see something. Hold on, is my earphone in my ear? Oh well, I guess even if it wasn't, this would be my phone. I guess. Hey, no, it's not. Okay, there we go. Heidi, how you doing? Stream elements always running. How you doing? Sweet potato says, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? I was trying to make sure. Okay, yeah, making sure. I'm like, okay, Danny, make sure you came in, right? I'm learning. How's it going? Heidi, how's it going, sis? How is y'all? Wait, what are we in? Wednesday? Tuesday? Yeah, we Tuesday. Say, girl, you titled it Tuesday. Sorry, y'all know that sometimes it's gonna be me talking to me. Okay, y'all be like, it's a good angel on my shoulder. It's a bad. It's me. It's you. You're on both them shoulders. That's me. Like, you know, bye. So sorry if sometimes y'all get my crack right, right here. But just know I'm real. See, y'all see characters and be like, that person hilarious, but they keeping it real. That's me. That's me. That's me in the building. All these members in the building. I love seeing green. I just love. Don't y'all love the color green? Don't y'all? See, you ain't got me mine. I feel like green, 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 green. Now this one I gotta ask y'all. So do y'all consider it Tiffany green or Tiffany blue when it comes to the color of Tiffany? You know, the Tiffany bag and stuff. You know, one of my favorite colors. So do y'all say Tiffany blue or Tiffany green? Because what's odd is at first they think it was a form of a green, but to me I like it better as Tiffany blue. Sorry, I had a moment. That's bullshit when I need a cranky. How you doing? Says, how you doing? How you doing? All these members in the building. But I don't members up. All these members and that made me excited. They could be like, Danny, it was only 8 people in your building. It seemed like they was all members. It was members in the building. I got excited. I got excited. It's aqua blue. It's blue. Blue. Everybody says it's a blue. Okay. I like saying it's Tiffany blue. But I'm like, is it a green? Because it kind of remind me of like a, not teal, but just seem in a green kind of family more than blue. But then when I think aqua blue, I think water. When I think Tiffany blue, I think spoiled. I think, oh, I deserve it. I think, oh my God, he might catch a BJ today. I think some exciting stuff when I see Tiffany. Is it me? Is it too early? Is it too early? Mama Anna, you darn members in the building. Members in the building. It's like I just come into America. I just hear drums going and beats and people out dancing, dropping flowers as we walk. Like I just felt when members came in the building, they got real. Ooh, I got real cocky up in here. I got real cocky up in here. I got real excited up in here, as we would say. I seen all these members and I said, dang, it's a whole lot of members in this mob. I got excited. I'm like, dang, Tina says, it's members everywhere. I'm like, wait a minute, am I on the members only? Because I see members in the building. I'm excited. Oh, I feel good. Oh, I feel good. I feel good. Thank you. Thank you. I'm blessed. I'm honored. Thank you. I ain't even think about thank you. Thank you. It's a whole lot of members in this mother. Ooh, let it shine. Let it shine. Look at Danny got all excited. I got real excited. How you doing? How you doing? But yeah, no, Tiffany's make me excited. Don't let me get off that now. Mm-mm. Tiffany's get me real excited. Let me tell you something. I get so excited about Tiffany's. Since the moment I got that rose from Heidi's, I can't wait for the day to go get me something from Tiffany's. Because, like I said, anybody treating you to Tiffany's deserves a treat for themselves. That's just the standards of Tiffany. There's not a man buying. It's a man standing in a Tiffany's right now, and if it's not for his daughter, and even if it's for his daughter, don't you worry. His wife, baby mama, whoever that woman behind it, his girlfriend ain't got to be his kid. It's gonna be like, he is a stand-up kind of gift guy, right? Man, ain't he? He's getting a reward tonight. He's getting a reward. Jennifer Queen, how you doing? How you doing? Welcome, good morning Tuesday. And don't come on here and be like, wait a minute, would I walk up into it? This is not how you get to Sesame Street. I promise you. If you came here, it's not gonna be sunny days. Keep it up. And that's not where you landed. You landed up into it's a whole lot of pink queens in this mother. You end up here, so we could be talking about anything. It's like the beauty shop. Beans, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Good morning. Good morning. Always good to see you. It's always good to see you. You come in quiet and we get loud, dropping love and crowns on you. Hey, darn, welcome. But like I said, I get me some Tiffany's, then I'm gonna get me some pleasure to myself. In a good way, y'all. I'm telling you, I'm not a don't judge me for being honest. We all catching crowns tonight. And that's all I'm saying. I ain't saying nothing bad. What I'm supposed to do? Somebody give me some Tiffany's cranky. Cranky, what I'm supposed to do? They give me some Tiffany's and I'm gonna argue with them? Now I'm gonna argue they did give me some old knockoff tips. It's Stephanie's. I say, whoa. Tiffany Charms. Don't say thanks for buying me on the back. Like, you don't say that. That's not the stuff it say. It don't. I don't think that's official. Now you get me that, you gonna get checked. You gonna get checked, and you and Stephanie's can go and get up with any other chick but me. Okay? I told you I don't do frugazis. I don't want to be having to become, Pacino up in Donnie Brasco telling you bringing me these frugazis. Please. Let somebody bring you some jewelry talking about it's expensive. Don't worry. I'll find out when it's appraised. Oh, it's some Tiffany's. Don't worry. I'll find out when I take it up in Tiffany's to get it clean and they snatching it like counterfeit money, telling you thanks for bringing it in, but you just walked out without Tiffany or Stephanie's unless you're buying some tonight. So you better know. Don't you dare, don't you be talking about he got me a Hermes bag and I'm trying to tell you it's no way he got that bag unless he was on a very special list. And you trying to tell me he wasn't. He just went and got it on Tuesday and gave it to you on Wednesday. And y'all live in Detroit. Boom! He might have them connections, but you gonna tell me a little more than that. Like, I'm gonna need to know a little more that he got money in his account. So that ain't always what gets you stuff. Sometimes you got the money, but not the power. So they be like, take your money. We made 8 of these bags, and you ain't one of the representatives I need carrying there. Oh, you better know. Right, breakfast at Bethany's. Breakfast, you know what I'm saying? Breakfast at Tanisha's. Girl, you better sit down. Boy, bed. Say, wait a minute. Did he say it's not Tiffany's blue? It's Tanisha orange. Sweetie, no. Danny's not, no. Then I go tell all y'all how he got me Tiffany's for Christmas that I never show you. You know a heifer gonna show it first. They kids done bought him a whole island. I'll tell you about that later. You know my kids spoil me. Girl, you see all this Tiffany's he put on of it? You like, girl, yeah, yeah. I used to have a dream. Now, don't judge me now. This is gonna be a short live, so I don't got time to get out the judgment now. So anyway, I used to have a dream that on my first trip to Las Vegas, I was gonna do two things. I was going to put $100 bill on me and a tiara. Now I wasn't gonna say it was my birthday, but the implications might imply. And I just wanted to say how much money. Then I wanted to get dressed up one night. Not like a hooker, but something like one. Anyway, and then go out, right? And some guy say, "What you doing tonight?" And I say, "Or tomorrow." He was gonna say, "What you doing tomorrow?" And I was gonna say, "Waking up at Tiffany's." You know, on a shopping spree. And he was gonna say, "Okay." Like this was like a fantasy, like in my pretty woman walking down the street. You gotta shoot for the movie stars, you know. You don't judge me. Don't just thank the world that and the fact that when I saw Ma Vida Loca, the movie, I wanted to get bad girl tattooed around across my knuckles. So thank God that there's some things I didn't do, but I really dreamed of them. Don't judge me. Dan, how you doing? How you doing? Bondi Gaming, how you doing? How you doing? Welcome. I love when the crown's in the building, and I love when the king's on the building. Welcome, always welcome. But yeah, so don't judge me. Don't judge me. Okay? Don't judge me. Find the Gaming, you have a channel? And so we will drop your link in the chizzy. But yeah, y'all. Pretty woman. Walking down the street. Pretty woman. And ladies, do y'all ever get it in every movie that you love about a love story or whatever, even down to Cinderella? Cinderella was back at the house. Cinderella. I mean, she was cleaning up, and in the adult version of it, she was getting beat up by everybody in the house. They was dropping bows on her. They was treating Cinderella a hot, bubbly mess. And one day something came and said, "Oh, Cinderella." And Cinderella, boom, honey. Same hair got washed. It's same hair. They put it up, girl. They said, hold on, scrub a dub. Oh, my goodness. They said, let me throw on some dooms. They put on some lashes, girl. She put on a little makeup, girl. They said, Cinderella, that dress fit. She came out, bam. They said, but Cinderella, you ain't got a ride, girl. You cannot pull up on the bus today. No, you will not get on a train. Boom. Give me that pumpkin. Boom. Turn Nino into a horse. Bam. Nino is just listening. And Cinderella pulled up like she was somebody. A whole mouse done turned into the person getting all out the car and stuff. I said, who is this? And Cinderella had to get up out of there and everything transformed but her shoe. So really the only real thing Cinderella had on that night was her shoe. Because I mean everything. She went back to rags. But when Prince came to that crib, he said, wait a minute, the only foot fit up in here is your maid. Basically. The maid. Give me that foot, girl. And he said, oh, you can worry. Don't worry about them rags you got on today. Because you see this house your father and them living in, this booth. You going to the kingdom, girl. Your closet gonna be as big as they crib. Do you hear me? Your ratchet sisters ain't ever gonna have nobody. Let's go. Bam, Cinderella was gone. So, ladies, stop. That's what I'm telling you. Didn't y'all see? Even when all her stuff disappeared, he still wanted her in her rags. Like he wanted her for real. Moral to the story: be yourself. In every movie you love, check out that plane chick. I mean, she beautiful. Because even the directors and stuff know I can't just bring a Google monster on here and be like, "Hey, ladies, you could come in here looking like Quasimodo," but yet when it comes to the men, they could have a movie where she fell in love with Quasimodo, literally. Like literally, she fell in love with him, and he was like hunchback. He was one eye hanging out his head. I said, "Wait a minute, she fell in love." She said, "Because I fell in love with his heart." They still ain't made a movie where the man fell in love with Quasimodo, the woman, where she came in and she was just, you know, why? Or maybe I'm thinking too deep. Justice for Bryson says, "How you doing?" Ugh, I had just put up that thing this morning because I forgot to last night. How are you? How are you feeling? How you feeling, little queen? How you feeling? You don't know him, he's just trying to sleep, I'm sure. Right, look at us. See, Jennifer, see how we asked women. Shrek was kind of cute. You know what? Shrek had a good, because we're going to go to, he had a good heart. When he held her hands, I knew she was secure because he held her in her hand. And her hand was in her hand. I hope it was. His hand was this big. I mean, I hope hers were too. And then, Shrek was kind of cute. Like I said, all of them. They falling in love with toads. She done fell in love with a whole toad. That's called bestiality these days. I'm trying to figure out how we even promoting this. How did you fall in love to even know he was the prince that needed the kiss? But where is the prince? Every time a prince in a fairy tale fall in love with the woman, she's still beautiful. Sleeping Beauty was beautiful. She was so beautiful that the only reason she was in a coma is because she was jealous of how the witch was jealous of how beautiful she was. So Sleeping Beauty, beautiful. And the prince said, "You know what? I'm gonna wake her with love's kiss." Dun 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 dun. Captain Saver. Dun 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 dun. Dun. Cinderella was beautiful. All she needed was to wash her hair and take a bath. She was beautiful. She wasn't Quasimodo. She wasn't Shrek. And even when Fiona turned into a Shrek, how come she wasn't green? Well, she was kind of green. She was green, but she still looked like Fiona. Just Fiona with some weight on her. Crazy Cat Mom, I'm trying to break these movies down up in here, girl. Like I am. Hey, sis. Hey, Darn Queen. How's your day going? Somebody tell me that. It's always the same. Even Snow White. I think that Snow White, mm, Snow White, the one that was with the dwarves, seven dwarves. And I'm not saying that the wrong way. That's the name of the movie. Until Disney changes from saying Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, I don't want anyone to say I'm saying something derogatory about anybody or little people. That's what that name was. They had whole jobs in the coal mine. Okay? So we're not finna limit these seven dwarfs. I challenge you to name them all. Wait, grumpy, happy, sleepy. You just start making them chewy. You're like, chewy? Which dwarf? Chewy, cousin. You be like, cousin. I can't with y'all. I can't with y'all. But like I said, name me the movie where the prince fell in love with the girl. Even when you think about movies, not even a cartoon. The one they be like, here comes the geeky girl. All she got on is glasses, and her beautiful hair is up in a ponytail. Now all she got to do is take off the ponytail, shake it, run her fingers through it, and suddenly, not only does it have body and soul, I mean, you be like, geez. Who ponytails that? I mean, yeah, Pocahontas. I'm gonna need you to let it show. Anyway, she takes it off. She takes her glasses off, and she can see. And bam! Wait a minute. It seems like as soon as the glasses came off, she has these beautiful eyes. No one noticed with eyebrows that arch up so perfectly, like, and they were ignoring her just because she had on glasses. But in the boy version, when the girl fall in love, the guy can't even walk straight. His glasses this big. He falling over. He whatever. And glasses don't make you bad. But I'm just saying he just whatever. And she sees him though. How come you don't see her? How come you don't see the girl who might have a little weight on her? How come they never have the realistic stuff? Like what? Can we see some real girls that they really ignore? Sarah, how you doing? I'm demanding Disney. I want to see the movie where the cartoon or animation or whatever they call it these days. I want to see it where the girl is the girl who I don't know. She's what we can make her overweight if that's what it is because sometimes people are thinking nobody's looking at them. They not because they got a little weight. You know what I mean? And it could be that they doing through their pudgy stage. It could be their metabolism right now. It could be whatever. But why don't we show that? Show me something realistic, Disney. I mean, I finally got a princess of every ethnic race. Come on, can we just? Can I get some realness? I mean, like how they have the toys now that you can get for your children, and now come with toys with someone might be in a wheelchair, someone might be impaired. You know what I mean? Just because this is a real, they're just like the rest of the toys, just like the kids are the rest of the kids. They making everything, but the stuff we also got to fight with the things that kids fighting with they weight. Like I said, if you start, cause they watching all this TV, so if we could put it in something that, and not in the way they see it all the time, where everybody picking on you because you are. So now that we see the movie of them catching eating disorder off of this type. No. Let's not let it go that far. That's why I said we're trying to nip it, right? Let's start earlier than that. Let's not start there. Because sometimes we're gonna catch them and sometimes we're gonna miss them. Because they too far in. Or they hiding is good. Like I said, I don't know. I think deep about cartoons. So sometimes when I'm watching, people are like, nah, Danny, it's not that. Yes, it is. Say Cinderella was being treated like crap because her mama married a man, then her mother passed, and that man and his children really were abusing her. That's the story, really. When we think about Cinderella, that's the story. When they, who? Shallow Hal. Now, first of all, Jennifer, that is actually one of my favorite movies. And Shallow Hal was shallow, but look at how shallow Hal looked. He was so shallow. He had all these standards for women. But then when he fell in love with the woman, he saw her inside. And so when he saw her inside, she was beautiful. I love Shallow Hal. I love Shallow Hal. But once again, on Shallow Hal, why couldn't we have? And that's my boy. That's my boy. Um, Jack Black. That's my boy. But why couldn't we get? I don't know, just like a stud, Prince Charming, like we try to make it. Well, I need somebody there. Whoever is the one. Why wasn't he him? Mm, mm. That's how I felt when they had that movie with Holiday. What is it called? Holiday, Christmas, or what is it called with Queen Latifah and LL Cool J, and he's climbing over mountains of snow without even snow gear or gloves. And I'm like, oh, he would freestyle. Like, how's he climb? What? This is impossible. But anyway, um, but even in that, when I was like, out of all the people, why was it like of all the were they busy? Were they in the contract for another movie? Like, but I love Shallow Hal. It's hilarious and it's a good movie. Especially when he go in there and she looking at them on. And then he's like, because every time he would say something, he was like he didn't get it, or when she was breaking. Now, first of all, there was some exaggerations in Shallow Hal that I was like, okay, they just take him being big too far. She ain't breaking no chair. I know some pretty big people, and as many times as we've been somewhere, I've never seen, like, honest to God, like they've never broke a chair. Never, like, what chair are we putting them in? What chair are we putting them in? I need to know, are we bending the legs before we put them in? So sometimes, you got to think of who are you going to offend. And even if it's not you, sometimes you got to think, to me, even when you create and even when you're on here. So whether I agree or don't agree, I have to think about the message you're sending out. You know what I mean? So if I'm not trying to send out my own biased opinion, then I have to just be free. That's not an agreement. That's just saying I understand that everything ain't what I want it to be. Everything ain't gonna be what I understand, and everything damn sure ain't gonna be what I do in life. So I have to know that. I just keep on moving. And everybody trying to perfect everybody else. I'm trying to work on me. You trying to perfect everybody else. I'm trying to work on me. I'm a work in progress. Yeah, it sounds like you had some great times out there too. Mm. Oh, okay. That's good. I know they can't wait to get to you. I'm just glad you're having safe travels and everything else. Last holiday, yeah. And I mean, L is not unattractive, but I ain't gonna lie. How women was loving him licking them lips, I was like, oh, that's so annoying to me. When I thought LL was sexy and hot, was back in the day. Boy, when he, no rapper can rap quite like I can. Rolling him, I said, oh, this man right here. This one right here, that L, unzipping his shirt and his body. I'm back. Oh, I'm going back to Cali. Oh, Cali. I was like, why? Me too. I'm going back to Cali. And I was like, I don't think so. Now that L, because I'm that type of guy. That L, oh, he could get it. And I was too young back then to say that. But I don't know. When I even think back on him, oh yeah, he could. Yeah, that L. When he licking his lips, by the time he was in H2O, he definitely was like washed up. You know what I mean? He on TV and stuff and acting. I said, oh Lord, hell. But yeah, that hell, yeah, he could get it. So you still here in Cali? I'm still up here in Cali. Cali, Cali. I'm still up here in Cali. Yeah, I can see why. We the plug. How you doing? How you doing? Thanks for tapping in, friend. Welcome in, welcome in. Y'all know I get excited when the crowns, the kings, and the queens are in the building. I do. I love crowns. But yeah. Oh yeah, she got sick and had to come on back, but now she's almost home. Blessings. Blessings. But yeah, yeah, that L, yeah. That used to be a L I like. But yeah, so that's what I noticed. And then even if in a movie they have a guy like fall in so say it's I can never say his name right. So I always be like, hey, Stringer Bell. When Stringer Bell was like if he in the movie, if he was to find the girl who's so plain Jane, because they just be plain Jane, they don't even be ugly, just plain Jane, too plain for him. If he find her, it always end up like they don't. She was a friend. She was the funny, cool friend, whatever, whatever. Then one day they just realized when she was about to get married, like it's you. And then the woman just be like, oh, I guess it was him too, because suddenly they just be like, oh, okay, I'm gonna leave the guy who I was so close to. Even please, I don't know if people think that's romantic. Let's have a conversation. I'm gonna have to put this one in my community wall because I want to see the numbers on this. Do y'all think somebody should come when somebody about to get married and be like, it's you? I love you. Everything you wanted from me, I'm ready to give to you. I can't be without you. I can't let you have them. Well, time out, homie. Or that's to the girl or the guy, whoever does it to the person about to get married. To me, that's why you wrong. How did I get so close to this mofo? We about to get married, and you come running up the day I'm getting married to say I wish they would come at my wedding. Talking about some, I object. I'm gonna be like, me too, me too. I don't even want to give you the common courtesy to listen, because here's the thing: I'm gonna know for a fact. I'm not gonna trust me if I'm willing to walk out at the aisle. I done made it all the way down the aisle for you to persuade me. That must have been I was waiting. I'm doing this for you. I'm doing this for you to come get me. And so, what if you don't come get me? Then I'm just settling by marrying this person that I really don't love because I'm ready to leave with you. Y'all think that's romantic? I don't. What I think is the person who would leave, that's what you wanted that person to do. Now, don't get me wrong. When it happened on Different World, it was real romantic. It was real romantic when Dwayne Wayne came up in there and told Whitley, Whitley, I love you. Only you. It's you. And I want to be with you for the rest of my life. And do and scoobity bobbity bee. Yeah, that was cute. That was so cute. I cried. I still cry if I watch it now. If I sit and watch all the seasons of Different World and we get to that episode, I'm still gonna be like, that is so beautiful. I'm lying. That ain't beautiful. Could you imagine? Could you imagine getting ready to marry a man? Because I'm a woman, so I'm gonna say, I'm getting ready to marry a man. And some chick walk in right before when they say, anybody. And she jump in and say, I love you. I need you. I can't live without you. This is my last cry out for you. I'd be standing there thinking, I want to see what this motherfucker gonna say. And Lord forbid he so much as look over at me like he gotta think about it. Because the only thing he should do is turn around and say, all right, we've heard him out. Let's continue. Because if anybody think I'm gonna go run in the fight or why, she the one running in here on bended knee, not me. I'm the one standing here waiting to allow her time to say her goodbyes. But if he so much as got to walk over, give a hug, respond, I'm gonna be like, ugh. Like I see you kind of confused, and I don't want to be in no confused marriage. Because you'll always, every time I do something wrong, you'll be thinking, what if she wouldn't have done this wrong? Whoa, baby, I don't want to put you in that kind of strain in your life. I could, because let me tell you, let some dude come in on my wedding day to confess his love to me. I don't care what. Hmm. 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 I'm going to have two questions for him. How did I get here? Mm. Or was it you finally realized I was no longer going to chase you, wait for you? I moved on with my life and now you want me to pause it again because you ready. Oh, Booney, sorry, I don't want that. Sorry, not sorry. But now if I was getting ready to get married and I was calling up Tyrone to see if maybe he gonna say what I've been waiting for him to say, then honey, I shouldn't be getting married. I shouldn't be getting married. I should be waiting for Tyrone to come. And girl, if you wait forever, that's on you. But I should be waiting on Tyrone to come. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Right, at least let me have my reception. Dang. Can I can I go over there to that money well, please? And get it, all of it? Because at least I should, I mean, because obviously he's not a part. Say, don't y'all take y'all gifts back because I'm gonna need it for this crib by myself. Honey, let something happen and I already got a honeymoon booked. I'm still going. And people gonna say, "How you move on that fast, baby?" I didn't move on that fast. I just didn't want to be on an island trying to sleep with strangers. So then I made a plan B. Everybody need one. Plan B. Call him when you need something. Girl, what's wrong with y'all? I wish I would waste a trip. Girl, all he gotta have is a passport if we leave in the country. That's it. And if not, well, we just got to change the flight name. They're gonna say, "How are you doing this, ma'am?" Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. The person I was gonna marry, you think I'm a lie to him? They're gonna say, "You came with another man." I sure did. I sure did. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Because he might not have been a part of this trip, but I'm sure he's been in every part of my trip before I took him on this trip. Girl, I've been telling mind your business. That's all you got to do is mind your business. Mind your business. Because he'll be mad if I'm in here bringing somebody back from the country. I'm American. I'll be on 90 Day Fiance. I go out there for 2 weeks, fall in love, me calling the show. Please, no. No, I'm going to need y'all to do this because we need to expedite this trip. Say, did I mention to y'all that I just got stood up at the altar? Well, not stood up, he left. I mean, some chick came in, pulled up on the bus. Yes, I had on a $2,000 dress, and I thought that was a cheap dress. And she came up in there in some capris and a t-shirt. He left with her. Come. And I fell in love. I just met this guy, I can't even pronounce his name. But he's nice. And I knew I should have came out here with somebody because I'm lonely right now because I just got stood up. And now I'm in love. That's how I would audition for the show. Y'all think I'm lying. And I would have came on my YouTube channel and told y'all, like, hey, I just called the show. I'm in love. He'd have been all in my background and stuff. I would have changed the title of my channel from Danny Robinson, all of me 100% to Danny and this dude. I can't pronounce his name, but it's 100% of me he's getting. Then I would have woke up once he was coming to America. And I would have became Angela, Lisa, and every last one of these heifers that was on that show treating somebody from another country like shit. I was like, I would have just been doing it to bag myself out of what I just put myself. You know what? I gave my whole show when I'm on 90 Day. For Photoshop. Say it was Vegas. It was probably a stunt double. It wasn't even you. It was probably somebody else. It was probably a impersonator. They're everywhere, all over Vegas, all over. Y'all saw what I did on the thumbnail for the. That was that picture that I put as my thumbnail for the members only last night. That's from when I was in Vegas at the airport. You know, they got that sign say, "What happens here happens here." They let you know when you walking in the door. Say, "Hey, it's gonna get Sin City." I'm talking about what happens with your credit cards, what happens with all this shit. You just keep it down. Because we damn sure keeping your money here. We ain't giving that back. Nothing. Get out. Say, when you enter and exit, we need you to know. And thanks for the money. Thanks for the stay. God bless you. Good night. They straight be Russell Simmons to you. Okay, my mom just said she outside. So y'all know that means I gotta wrap it up. I'm gonna wrap it up. But I plan to come back a little later, but I wanted to come before because I'm gonna run to the store and go have lunch with my mother. And then I'm gonna come back later. But like I said, tonight I'm gonna do 90 Day. Well, speaking of these 90-day mofos and me being on it, you know, if I got stood up at the altar, if somebody left me for somebody who left them before me, I can't stand I can't let go. Just like Mariah Carey in that song. You'll always be a part of me, and I'm a part of you, and definitely. But get your little. I love that song, but I get your little stalk in it. Deborah Cox talking about we can't be friends if we can't be girl. If you can't be lovers, well, if y'all can't be lovers, right, and be together, then you can't be together. But you can't be friends. That's why you wouldn't love us. Because y'all was never friends. I can't stand it. But shoot, I done sung the songs myself. But girl, I'm gonna get out of here before I start judging myself some more. I sure will. I sure will. What you say? Oh yes, crazy cat mama can do no wrong. No wrong. You hear me? There's Mother Teresa, crazy cat mama. You understand? I mean, like, and then Princess Diana came up in there. You know, like I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? For real. Say it's been no other saints since these people, right? Since these people. I'm starting to wonder. I'm starting to wonder, y'all. Except for these four on here. These saints. 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 That's a whole nother lesson, y'all. So I'm gonna get up out of here and run to the store. Go do what I gotta go to. Go chill with my mama. And I will get back to y'all later. Because like I said, I'll probably do a live before I go on Heidi's at 7:30. I'll probably do a little live then. But thank you for coming on in and hanging on out. Do not forget to hit that crown. I tell y'all all the time, if you didn't watch the Apollo, at Amateur Night at the Apollo, you better roll up that log, man. It's good luck. That like boy. Let them know you was in the building. Because you wanted to be. No matter what, if you came to watch it because you wanted to be. Just smash that button. Smash it. And I'm going to catch y'all later. And thank you everybody for coming on in. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, blessings, blessings. In my Ray J voice. Blessings. Blessings. And we will see you all later. See ya. Or y'all probably see me in some chat. Y'all know I'll be nosy and everywhere and watching and listening and loving and supporting and hitting like buttons. All day. Every day. Every day. See ya. See ya. Justice keep us posted, says be safe. Y'all almost home. See ya. See you, beans.